Namaskar, an Indian greeting for hello and swagatam, welcome. My name is Kajal Vora and it's an honor to be your guide. Today I invite you to join me for a sweet, relaxing, gentle flow. Be sure to have one or two pillows handy and know that this is a slower paced practice designed to help your bodies unwind, rest our nervous system and help with stress and anxiety. So let's begin. We will start in child's pose, Balasana. Toes touch, knees wide. You can choose to use one or two pillows to make this a supportive pose and rest on your right ear or cheek, enjoying a stretch on the right side of your neck. Allow your hips to get heavy towards your heels. Invitation to close your eyes or soft gaze to the earth. Start bringing your awareness into the space. Relax into your jaw, your brows. Take a few moments here to check in with yourself. Take a quick scan of your body, starting from the crown of your head all the way down to your feet. Notice how you're feeling. Notice your energy level. This is a slower paced flow where we hold poses a little longer. Do give yourself the permission to modify or skip any pose that does not suit you. Now slowly lift up and switch sides. Rest on your left ear or cheek to enjoy a neck stretch on the left side. Draw your awareness to your breath. Without changing anything, notice your inhalations and your exhalations. Listen to the sound of your breath. Paying attention to your breath and following your breath is very meditative. Relax into your shoulders, your hips. Few more moments here.
If you feel ready, very slowly rise up and place your pillows to the side and lift up, shoulders over your wrists, keeping your knees wide. Find big, wide circular movements with your hips, drawing your hips to the front and back in clockwise direction. And now reverse the direction. Gaze to the earth, still focused on your breath. Draw your knees closer, come into a table shape. Draw your left arm towards the sky. Exhale, left hand back to the mat. 2 more times. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Open up. Exhale, left hand back to that. Once more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left arm underneath your right armpit. Left ear onto the mat. Extend your right arm away from you. Eyes closed, a soft gaze. Enjoying this thread the needle pose. Drawing your attention to the stretch in your left shoulder. A gentle twist in your spine. Pausing here a few more breaths. Slowly draw your right arm towards you. Push your right hand into the mat, left arm towards the sky. Open up. Exhale, left hand back to the mat. The other side. Inhale, draw your right arm towards the sky. Exhale, right hand back to the mat. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. This time, inhale, open up. Exhale, right arm underneath your left armpit. Thread the needle on the opposite side. Extend your left arm away from you. Right ear to the mat. Eyes closed or soft gaze. This time, drawing your attention to the right shoulder. Again, a gentle twist in your spine. Breathe. Very slowly draw your left arm towards you. Push your left hand into the mat. Slowly rise up. Exhale, right arm back to the mat. Now draw your knees closer. Come into a neutral table shape. Tuck your toes. Spread your fingers wide and drop your belly towards the mat to find your cow pose, Pittalasana. Exhale, chin towards the chest. Cat pose, Marjaniyasana. Few more rounds. Inhale, back into your cow. Extend, exhale, flex into your cat. Inhale, tailbone to the sky. Exhale, hollow your belly. Once more, inhale. Exhale. And now shift your hands to front and draw your knees back. Come all the way down to your belly. Hands underneath your shoulders. Push the tops of your feet. Slowly lift up. Cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, lift your shoulders. This time maybe float up your palms. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Lift up your palms. Exhale down. Now draw your hands outside the mat. Come onto the tips of your fingers. Lift up. Draw your heart forward. Spider cobra. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. This Stack up your forearms underneath your forehead. Rest your forehead onto your forearms. Take a moment here. Slowly lift up, come onto your forearms for a Sphinx pose. Spread your fingers wide, push your forearms into the mat and look forward. And then draw your chin towards the chest to stretch the back of your neck. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale, draw your chin towards the right to stretch the left side of your neck. Chin back to neutral. Exhale, chin to your left. Inhale back to neutral. Chin towards the chest again, stretching the back of your neck. Once more, stack up your forearms. Rest your forehead onto your mat, resetting your neck, your spine. Once again, back into that Sphinx pose. If you have any lower back issues, stay right here. Otherwise, lift up your elbow from the mat for your seal pose. Proud chest. Exhale. Come on down. Rest on your forearms. Take a moment here. Transitioning into a shoulder stretch, extend your right arm 90 degrees and roll on to your right side of the body. Left leg can stay stacked up, or you can bend your left knee, bring your left foot behind your right thigh. You can also bring your left forearm behind you for a deeper stretch. This could be an intense stretch for your right shoulder. Back off if it gets too much. Find the variation that fits you. Few more breaths here. Slowly unwind, stack up your forearms, rest your forehead. Take a moment here. Extend your left arm 90 degrees. Roll onto your left side. Again, right leg can stay stacked up, or bend your right knee. Draw your right foot behind your left thigh. You can also draw your right forearm behind your back if it is available to you. Few more breaths here. Slowly unwind out of this pose. Again, stack up your forearms, take a break, take a reset for your spine. And we will now transition into a half frog, bending your right knee and bringing your knee in line with your hip. You can use that pillow underneath your right knee to make this a supportive pose, resting on your left ear or your left cheek. You can also bend your left knee, bringing your left heel towards your hip. If it is available to you, you can try to grab your left foot and pull your left foot towards your hip. slowly come out of this pose. And let's transition to the opposite side, bringing the pillow on the opposite side, drawing your left knee in line with your left hip. Right ear on the mat. You can stay right here or bend your right knee, bringing your right heel towards your hip. Few breaths here. Slowly unwind out of this pose. Transition into child's pose, Balasana. Relax into this pose. If you do not have any wrist sensitivity, then slowly rise up and draw your torso forward, lift up, gaze up, send your hips back into child's pose. Twice more. Inhale, rise up, shift forward, toes still touching, gaze up. Exhale back into Balasana. One last time. Inhale, shift forward, draw your heart forward. Exhale, hips towards your heels, rest. Whenever you're ready, slowly rise up to find a comfortable seated pose. You can stay in Sukhasana with your shins on the mat, but if that is not comfortable, find a simple cross-legged position. Another option is to place 1 or 2 pillows under your hips for additional support. Once you find a comfortable sitting pose, draw your arms towards the sky, hands meet, and draw your prayer hands to your heart center. Inhale, send your prayer to the sky. Exhale, draw your arms wide and out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, prayer towards the ceiling. Exhale, arms out and down. Now slowly unwind out of this pose. We will now transition into a cow face pose, Gomukhasana. Drawing your right knee over your left. And then draw your arms up. Bend your right hand and use your left hand to give a gentle tuck, or if you can, draw your left hand behind you to interlace your fingers. Be sure to have your spine straight. You're welcome to close your eyes or soft gaze. Breathe through the sensations. And then slowly unwind, and let's find the same pose on the other side. Left knee over your right. Arms rise up. Left elbow bends this time. Use your right hand for a gentle tuck. Or if you can, try to interlace your hands behind you. Again, you can draw your eyes closed or soft gaze. Breathing through the sensations on the left side. Slowly unwind out of this pose and draw your right shin in front of your left. You can choose to stay upright or get your pillow in front of you and crawl forward for a deeper stretch. Stay connected with your breath. Slowly lift up. Draw your pillow to your right and draw your left heel behind you towards your left hip. You can stay upright or crawl forward and rest your right ear on your pillow. Connect with your breath. Beautiful opportunity to again notice how you're feeling. Slowly rise up. Now draw your left shin in front of your right. You can choose to stay right there or get your pillow in front of you and crawl forward again for a deeper stretch. Be sure to relax through your shoulders, relax through your jaw. Follow your inhale and your exhale. Slowly rise up. Now draw your right heel behind you and your pillow to the left and rest your left ear on your pillow for a twist. Keeping your attention to your breath. Relaxing into this pose. Now slowly rise up and draw your feet in front of you for a seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. You can rest your hands right next to your knees, or you can hold on to your shins, your ankles, or if you can, hold on to your feet. Flex your toes towards your face. Notice the stretch in the back of your legs. Breathe. Slowly rise up, draw your feet wide as you can. You can place 1 or 2 pillows in front of you, and you can try to rest your crown of your head onto the set of pillows, or you stay upright. The more you flex your toes towards your face, the more stretch you will feel. Breathe through this pose, breathe through the sensations, and slowly rise up whenever you're ready. Now bend your right knee and place your right foot under your left thigh for a supportive Janu Shirasana. You can place your pillow underneath your right knee and hinge at your hips, facing your torso to your left foot. If you can hold on to your shins, your ankles, or your foot. Slowly rise up. We will transition to the other side. Bend your left knee. Place your left heel to your right thigh. Shift your torso to face your right shin. Again, you can use a pillow to make this supportive. and hold on to ankle or your foot, whatever is available to you. Breathe. Slowly rise up. We will now transition to a supported fish pose. Adjust your pillow to make sure that it is placed underneath your shoulder blades. Relax your arms by your side. Be sure to make this a comfortable pose. If it's not comfortable, adjust the pillow to wherever you feel it's going to be most supportive. You can keep your legs extended or bend your knees, feet and heels meet. You can keep your hands onto your heart and your belly or keep your arms extended. A beautiful heart in your chest opener helps you open up your front body. Relax into this pose. Let your body melt into your mat. Let go of all the stress, the worries, your to-do list for now. Whenever you're ready, very slowly transition to a fetal position on any side, resting on your bicep, knees bent. Just taking a moment here to reset, balancing the energies inside your body before we rise up. Push your hand into the mat, very slowly rise up. Draw your hands to the heart center, chin towards the chest, bowing down to the teacher and the student within you.
I hope you've enjoyed today's session and feel relaxed and restored. If you've enjoyed this video today, be sure to give a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, do subscribe. Until we meet again, from my heart to yours, namaste.